How y'all doing today? Peace and blessings to y'all. We're too blessed to be stressed on this beautiful day. I hope y'all having a beautiful day today. But I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know, like, I'm gonna be talking about semen retention today. Like, this is one of the topics that most people feel uncomfortable be talking about. But when Yahushua called me out of darkness, when God Almighty called me out of darkness, it was just to help people from when I was going through the same stuff. It's just to help people, to pull people out of their storm. Like, and some people, they came to help me to pull me out of my storm. So this is what I'm here to do. So I gotta understand that. So like, when you practicing semen retention, you gotta understand most people in this world, most men in this world, they don't know how to go a day or a week or even hours without sex, or just holding their sexual energy. I gotta understand, if you have strong sexual energy, you have strong creative energy. I gotta understand that if you wake up with strong sexual energy, then you probably have strong creative energy. I gotta understand your sexual energy, it can change your life. It depends on if you can hold it. Women, they don't like me, but y'all gotta understand that, fam. If you sitting around watching porn all day, or you not practicing no fap, y'all gotta understand, like when you watching porn, it's like, it's weird, fam. Cause now that I'm out of darkness, it's weird though. Cause I used to watch porn. I ain't going. Cause I'm not perfect, but I'm worth it. I used to watch porn. I used to not practice no fap. Y'all gotta understand that. But at the same time, it's weird. Now that I see He brought me out of darkness. Now that I see, when He set me, when you be set apart, you see how weird it is when you go on porn and you just touching yourself, and you watching it, and you watching another dude or another man just have sex with a woman. Like, and you touching yourself, that's just weird. It just give me icky vibes. Like, I gotta understand that, fam. So when you own semen retention, when you own no fap, I gotta understand it's gonna be agents sent your way to test you. It's gonna be the devil. He gonna turn up even more. The spiritual warfare gonna turn up even more. Vivid dreams, succubus will come in your dreams. I gotta understand that. I have encounters. I have problems with me dealing with succubus in my dreams. And y'all gotta understand, like, fam, like when succubus come in my dreams and I get attacked and I wake up and I know I wake up with wet in my clothes, I wake up and just yell Yahushua's name. I wake up and just yell God's name, bro. And I just wonder, like, sometimes I don't be having all the answers, but at the same time, I just wonder, like, if you have succubus come in your dreams and you wake up with a little bit of wet, is that relapsing? Is that you relapsing? Because I don't watch porn no more. I practice no fap now. So like, I just want to know, is like that relapsing? But like, y'all gotta understand, like, agents there come test your way to be like, when you practicing no fat, when you practicing no porn, you're gonna start seeing major changes in your life. You're gonna get that confidence back. You're gonna, like, as you progress and go, like, you're gonna start getting that confidence back. Your relationship with God gonna increase even more. Y'all gotta understand that. Your faith, your sexual energy, like, it'll just turn into creative energy. I gotta understand your sexual energy is creative energy. So I gotta understand that, like, agents will be seeing your way, temptations, like, life become more clear. Life become more clear to you. Like, the path that you are on, like, life just start flowing. It's like more easy when you hold your sexual energy. So I gotta understand that, fam. So like, I gotta understand, when you doing no fat, when you doing semen retention, I gotta understand you may fall sometimes. We're not perfect, but we worth it. Just get back up and pick your cross back up and follow Yahushua. Y'all gotta understand that. The Bible even says a righteous man falls 7 times, but he gets back up. Y'all gotta understand that. When you fall, don't look at it as wrong, because y'all gotta understand, when you doing this righteous path, when you trying to change, you gonna fall sometimes, you gonna sin sometimes, but you ask for forgiveness. You get back up and pick yourself back up and keep going. You gotta be strong when you doing this. Yahushua, he don't give his toughest battle to weak people. He give his toughest battle to strong people. So I gotta understand that, fam. Like, most people might think it's weird to be talking about practicing not watching porn or practicing semen retention. Most people might think it's weird because they're following the ways of this world. They doing the weird things of this world. So I gotta understand that, fam. So I gotta understand, like, the devil don't want you to do that, because he know how your life would change. He know how your life would change if you do no fap, no semen retention. That's probably one of the biggest things that I experienced on my journey, is semen retention, that helps me get life more clearly, or just everything just changed. I seen my life change in a matter of blinking of an eye. Like, I used to be the one who couldn't go days without watching porn or days without wanting to have sex with a girl. But now my life just changed, and my perspective changed, and my mind just changed to where, like, I can deal with it now. Like, y'all gotta understand, fam, if you can hold your energy, if you can hold your sexual energy and be obedient to God, y'all gotta understand that he'll reward you for that. Y'all gotta understand that, fam. He'll reward you for that. The moment you feel like giving up, the moment you feel like relapsing, is that the moment you feel like giving up, or the moment you feel like going back to doing what you used to do, fam. That's when the breakthrough is about to be near. That's when the breakthrough is near. Y'all understand that. the bigger the attack, the bigger the blessing gonna be. The bigger the attack, the bigger the breakthrough gonna be. Y'all gotta understand that, fam. So, fam, just I'm not coming on to tell you what to do with your life, but if you try semen retention, it should not be like day one or just try this one day or just try this for a year or a week. This should be a lifestyle, fam. If you try this for a lifestyle, if you do this for your whole life, fam, you gotta understand, fam. You breaking those demonic forces or those demonic strongholds that was holding you down since you was a child. Since you was coming up, since you was a teenager, you breaking demonic strongholds. So you gotta be obedience. I gotta understand sacrifice. Obedience is better than sacrifice. I gotta understand that, fam. Like, this is where your future self, this is where your future kids, your future wife, I gotta understand that, fam. You practicing this and doing it for your future self, your future wife, so you won't carry spirits on you. When you meet your spirit wife, who should put you with your future wife or your future kids, I gotta understand that it won't pass down on to them. Understand, if you can't hold your sexual energy, then you are a bot. Like, you letting the control you. You thinking with your meat. You letting the control you, fam. Like, you can't do that, fam. That's what they want you to do. That's how they break strong men. That's how, like, some of the people in the Bible, like, even the greatest kings in the Bible got destroyed by what? Females, lust, temptation. I gotta understand that, fam. And that's how they destroy great men today. That's how they destroy men today, fam. It's three things they use to destroy men today, and that's they give free entertainment, fast food, and sex. Normalize sex. If you get sex, that's how you destroy your man. Because when you like ejaculate all that energy, when you want to beat your meat all the time, when you want to have sex or just normalize sex or just think about sex, fam, don't you realize, like, after you have sex, fam, you become lazy. You become like you don't want to do nothing. You become sloppy, fam. It's because, fam, you giving all your energy to somebody, and you got, like, y'all gotta understand, men, like, you give all your energy that's built up to a female, and that energy transfers on to her, and she get all your downloads, she get all your energy, and you wonder why she feels so excited after sex, and like you tired, and she want to keep going. That's why, because you transfer all your energy onto her. She get all that energy, she get all your downloads. That's why her life become more easier, bro. That's why females want to have sex so much, because sometimes females want to do that just to get your energy, just to get your download, so they can better off their life. They want to know what's perfect. They want to live their life perfect through you. I gotta understand that. If females, they'll try to lure you in with flattering words. They'll try to lure you in with smooth talking slick and all this and that. I gotta understand that. That's why you gotta be alert, be sober-minded, be vigilant, because the enemy, he's seeking around, roaming like a lion, seeking to whom he may devour. So I gotta understand that, fam. You own semen retention and no fat, I gotta understand you become a target. Like, you become a target, fam, like an automatically target, because when you own semen retention and no fat, but you got to understand, when you doing this, you got to put God first. God is the God Almighty. He's the ultimate creator of everything. He's the beginning and the end. He's the Alpha and Omega. He's the creator, fam. So you got to put him first, and everything just going to flow, fam. But y'all got to understand, you become a target when you doing this, because y'all got to understand, like, when Yahushua filling you up with that glow, y'all got to understand, females, they can sense from a mile away when you holding your energy, when you got some energy built up in you that need to be taken out of you. They can feel, like, because you got that glow, like your life just changed, and people, they can see that. Females, they can see that when your life changed, when you focusing on yourself, when you holding your sexual energy, because your lifestyle, your habits, the way you do things, the way, like, everything just flow around, like, it just shows, fam. Like, everything that's done in the light is gonna soon, everything that's done in the dark gonna soon come to the light. So if you holding your energy, focusing on yourself, working on yourself, it's just gonna bring, like, when you come out, when Yahushua bring you out, it's just gonna flow and just gonna show them, like, what you doing. Like, you just, like, your skin become more healthy, like, you look more healthy, and it's like, bro, the biggest thing, bro, like, the difference you can tell is in the eyes, bro. The eyes is the key to the soul, bro. So if you got a dirty soul, dirty spirit, you got, like, you having sex with so many girls, your eyes gonna tell you, because it be having, like, red veins, red stuff in your eyes. It's different from other people, other men, because y'all gotta understand that, fam. Like, all these men that be normalizing sex, wanting to have sex, or just beating their meat, you allowing demons to come in. Y'all gotta understand that when you watching that, some of those girls, like, when they doing that, fam, they traumatized from they when they was younger, they traumatized, or they got, like, actually, like, abused when they was younger. So they on the platform, and they doing all that because they traumatized. So, like, when you watching that, their demons is coming on to you. You gotta understand that when you watching all that and you doing all that, fam, demons, you're allowing demons to come in, fam. Like, I gotta understand that. Like I said, fam, like, your eyes be, like, pearly white. They be, like, white, like, because, like I said, your eyes is the key to the soul, so they gonna be white like clouds, fam. They're gonna be white like clouds, but if you doing out here dirty, you got a dirty spirit, your eyes gonna be different. They're gonna be like red, like yellow and all this and that. I gotta understand that, fam. But yeah, I just wanna let y'all know, like, fam, when you practice this, bro, do this, bro. Make this a lifestyle, fam. Your life will change, fam. Your life will change. People might hate you, or people might call you weird or corny, or they might say you might get, you don't get no, or you don't get no, like, man, forget what they saying. You doing this to better your life. You doing this because you want to unplug from this matrix. You don't want to be like these people. You don't want to be like this world following what they doing. Like, you got to understand that when I hear people talking about, oh, I get more pussy than you, like, I be like, bro, you happy because you get more pussy than me? Like, you chasing females and you not chasing your purpose. You not focusing on yourself. Like, the females using you for your sex. You gotta understand that. But, bro, make this a lifestyle, bro. Like, when I got called out of the dark and I started doing this, bro, I started seeing my life change. Like, bro, for real, bro. Like, for real, bro. So I'm just on here to let y'all know, like, we all in this together. We all one. Like, I'm here to help somebody out of their storm if they going through no corn. Or they got problems with watching NoFap all day, bro. It's going to be hard to stop doing it. But, bro, that minute you don't give up, bro, that's that strength that's keeping you going. That's your faith, fam. Your faith getting strength. Like, anytime you don't want to, anytime you tell yourself no to not going back to that, fam, you getting stronger each and every day. You getting stronger each and every second, fam. You got to understand that. So, yeah, I love y'all. Yahusha loves y'all even more. Just stay up and blessed. We true to this. We not new to this. A1.